Did you know some hackers are so bad at their job that they end up hacking themselves, leaving clues everywhere or outright confessing online? Today, we're diving into the dumbest hackers in history. You won't believe these fails. It's a comedy of errors, a showcase of human hubris, and a reminder to change your password from pizza123 to literally anything else. Let's jump in and see how these criminal masterminds failed so badly that even amateurs couldn't mess up this much. When we think of hackers, we picture mysterious geniuses in hoodies, typing away in secret lairs. The truth is far less glamorous. Some of these hackers are just glorified script kiddies, people downloading fancy hacking tools without knowing how to use them. And others? They're caught because they leave trails so obvious. It's like leaving a neon sign that says, "I did it." Let's start with a classic. Script kiddies gone wrong. Script kiddies are like kids mashing buttons on a video game controller, hoping for something to happen. Script kiddie decided to hack into his school's grading system using a tool he didn't understand. Instead of changing his grades, he crashed the entire system. When IT investigated, they found the tool still running on his laptop, which he left open on his desk in class. Smooth move, buddy. Another hacker thought they could deface a government website to show off their skills. But instead of covering their tracks, they sent error logs straight to the government's IT department. That's like trying to prank call someone and accidentally telling them your phone number. It didn't take long for authorities to knock on their door, and I imagine the conversation went something like this. "Hello, did you mean to send us a step-by-step guide to your crime?" Now, let's talk about hackers who are caught without covering their tracks. Albert Gonzalez is a perfect example. He was responsible for stealing millions of credit card numbers, a crime so massive it should have made him a legend in the underworld. But Albert was so paranoid about being hacked himself that he installed software to monitor his own activity. Result? Every single crime he committed was neatly logged on his computer. When the FBI raided his house, they found a folder labeled My Crimes. That's the hacker equivalent of robbing a bank and leaving behind your business card. Then there's Captain Obvious, who launched a hacking attack without using a VPN or masking his IP address. Authorities traced the attack to his apartment faster than you can say, rookie mistake. When they arrived, they found him mid-hack, surrounded by empty energy drink cans and Google searches for how to hack without getting caught. Spoiler, that Google search didn't save him. But if you think that's bad, wait until you hear about the social media self-incrimination kings. One hacker posted a selfie holding a stolen laptop on Instagram. But that's not all. He tagged the location, which happened to be the victim's house. Law enforcement didn't even need to investigate. They just scrolled through his feed. It's like handing a police officer a map and saying, X marks the spot. And then there was the guy who live-tweeted his hacking adventures. He wrote, "Just hacked into a corporate network, feeling like a boss." Authorities used the timestamps on his tweets to trace every step of his crime. His last tweet before getting arrested? "Someone's at the door. B." Spoiler alert, he didn't BRB. Public Wi-Fi also deserves a special mention. Hackers can't resist free public Wi-Fi, and their disasters are the stuff of legend. Take the hacker at a UK train station who tried to exploit users on the station's free Wi-Fi. Didn't even bother cracking passwords. He used the default settings that came with the router. Unfortunately for him, the network was monitored by cybersecurity experts. They detected the attack, blocked it, and reported him. Authorities arrested him while he was still sipping his overpriced latte at the station cafe. Another hacker attempted to exploit Tel Aviv's city Wi-Fi network, thinking he was untouchable. His attack was so sloppy that security teams spotted it immediately. It was like trying to rob a bank, but leaving your getaway car in the loading zone with the engine running. There are the hackers who fall victim to their own overconfidence. A teenager tried to hack into a major retailer's system to prove his skills. After hours of trial and error, he finally got into the login page. Then he realized he had no idea what to do next. Panicking, he called tech support, pretending to be an employee locked out of the system. The support team got suspicious, flagged the call, and authorities arrested him within hours. Moral of the story? Don't call for help during a heist. Speaking of fails, law enforcement has perfected the art of honeypots, setting traps that hackers can't resist. And boy, do some hackers take the bait. During Operation Anom, authorities distributed secure communication devices to criminals. Hackers eagerly used these devices to plan crimes, not realizing that law enforcement was monitoring every word. It's like texting your evil plans to a group chat that includes the police. Another honeypot win was the Hansa Market sting. Authorities secretly took over the dark web marketplace to catch criminals. Some hackers tried to sell stolen data, but accidentally uploaded personal IDs in the process. Imagine trying to sell stolen goods and accidentally leaving behind your driver's license. Of course, we can't forget rookie encryption mistakes. This is where passwords like Pizza123 come into play. It's a password so common that security researchers find it in almost every data breach. If you're still using Pizza123, I'm not judging. But seriously, change it. One group of hackers used admin as their password to protect their stolen data. When cybersecurity experts cracked their system, they couldn't believe how easy it was. It's like locking your front door, but leaving the key under the mat with a sign that says, "Key here." And let's not forget the hacker who encrypted their files but accidentally posted the decryption key on their blog. That's like hiding a treasure chest and then drawing a map with a big red X labeled, "Treasure here." Finally, we come to email hacking, the playground of amateur cybercriminals. One hacker tried to guess an executive's password by using Executive123. When that didn't work, they emailed the executive directly, asking for the password. Email read, "Hi, I forgot your password. Can you send it to me?" Unsurprisingly, the executive didn't fall for it. Another hacker sent phishing emails using their personal email account. When recipients grew suspicious and reported the emails, investigators traced them back to the hacker's inbox. Pro tip: if you're committing crimes, maybe don't use your Hotmail account. So, what can we learn from these stories? First, not all hackers are masterminds. Second, strong passwords matter because you don't want to fall victim to amateurs like these. And finally, if you're going to hack, maybe don't post about it on Instagram. Seriously, let's talk about your online security for a second. Passwords like Pizza123 are an open invitation to hackers, even the amateur ones. The easiest way to stay safe is by using a password manager like LogMeOnce. It helps you create strong, unique passwords for every account, so you never have to worry about being the low-hanging fruit in a data breach. Take the first step to protect yourself today. Sign up for LogMeOnce, secure your digital life, and make sure you're laughing at stories like these, rather than starring in one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.